So while you guys are sleeping in the night, a few hours pass by, and then a little bit after midnight, the door opens up to Moyasu and Agaki's room. Like Moyasu and Agaki are like sleeping in the same room, I assume. And the door opens, and like Agaki like wakes up, and Moyasu, you also awaken as well, and you see that the blue night sky outside is colored red and orange, and Saya is in the doorway, and she says, "Lord Agaki, please awaken." And Igaki like jumps up and he says, "Whoa, Saya, what is happening?" And Saya says, "My lord, it is the rebels. They could not wait until the morning. They are attacking now. The castle is on fire." Dun, 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 dun.
Saya, which buildings?
Saya says, "The central castle is currently alight, but it is quickly spreading. And beyond that, Lord Agaki, the rebels are in the courtyards, and they're currently engaging with the Toragawa and Tanada soldiers. And the tiger is set loose. It is rampaging, attacking without a care for anyone." Oh my god. Oh my god. Ikaki like jumps up and he says, "Quickly, assemble the Roshigumi." And he like opens the door, everyone fucking wakes up. Everyone wake the fuck up. It's the middle of the night. So you guys wake up and you guys haven't had a full night's sleep.
So I still have my shitty spells from the day before. Great.
All right. So you guys,
Sorcerer.
you guys wake up.
I have
And,
ventriloquism. How is that going to be useful?
Good thing I got quick preparation.
I'm the chosen one outside the wall.
Since I didn't use any spells yesterday, I just prepared the new ones for the next day.
So you guys wake up and you guys you guys assemble together, and the fire hasn't spread to the guest wing of the castle yet. But you see that there are Asugi soldiers like putting on armor and like running towards like the main castle and the main courtyard, and the main castle is ablaze, and it is quickly spreading to the other wings of the castle. And you can hear fighting and the sounds of gunshot and smoke in the distance. And Igaki says, "No, the rebels. Roshigumi, listen." And the commander has transport.
Digivolve too.
Digivolve to the commander.
Anger raisin.
The commander says, "Lord Agaki, calm yourself. There are two things at stake here." And Agaki says, "You are right, Kurama. Moyasu, you are with me. Saya, go ahead of us quickly and check on Shiori at her personal wing. The rest of you, Roshigumi, you must find the heir. You must find Lord Hideki and make sure that the rebels do not reach him. They are most likely targeting him and Masayuki Tanada in the central keep. The side wing is not on fire yet, but perhaps they are using it as a distraction. I worry for Shiori and for Mikami's life."
Let's go.
Kurama says, "Very well. I will bring justice." And he draws his sword, and electricity arcs across it, and he just walks like towards the courtyard. And the rest of the Roshigumi, Toshiro says, "Everyone, let's get into formation. Hiro, return to the inn in the town and inform the rest of the Roshigumi to prepare. We might be leaving the town much sooner than we expected."
Okay, I'll do that.
Fuck, I can't.
He's just running backwards away from us like that.
Why is he doing that? Why is he doing that?
So fucking creepy, man.
So Moyasu and Igaki, Saya disappears into the shadows. She like starts leaping across like rooftops. Moyasu and Igaki, you guys rush over to the side wing of the main castle where Shiori and her bodyguard stay. And you see, as you're running over there, the Isugi are starting to fight the rebels, and it is just pure chaos. Like the other members of the party, as you guys are traveling with the Roshigumi towards the main castle, the Roshigumi officers are just like slashing and slicing at people. But it is absolutely there's like almost no way to distinguish who is like a rebel and who is a Toragawa soldier. Like as you guys are running, you see two Toragawa soldiers like running beside each other, and then one of them just turns around and slashes at the other one and just like hamstrings them and then cuts his head off and then is immediately shot by like someone with a matchlock from across the courtyard. And it's just rebels. It's fucking crazy.
This is why me and Moyasu don't wear shirts, so they could never become red.
Yeah, that's right. And,
I was like,
fire everywhere.
I mean, I wear a giant wolf pelt on my head, so I mean, I'm gonna stand out.
You're fine.
Me and me and Kenji just got like weird shawl scars.
Yeah, pretty much. Same shoulder too.
oh, look at Arata being the only normal wearing fucking clothes.
So
I mean,
there's
I wear
all the,
just
there's all this chaos, and there's like this mob of people like in front of the central castle fighting, and the Roshigumi arrive, and Kurama with his sword waves his sword like in the air, and lightning just strikes down, clearing like paths of like through all of these soldiers and fighting people to the entrance of the castle, and the Roshigumi push through behind him. The Toragawa samurai are literally turning on each other and fighting each other.
Okay.
Like,
Do you say the stripes?
yeah, like some of them are like ripping off like their emblems and creating like the stripes, and then like fighting in that. And
Wow,
in the
okay,
distance, yeah.
Shit's got real.
We should
Like,
go-
In the
real.
distance,
We
in
gotta
the
go say
distance, you
birthday
guys
boy.
can hear like a tiger roaring, and people like yelling like "Death to the stag!" and they're just like killing like Tanada soldiers. Like they're killing servants too. Like anyone running around. It's kind of messed up.
I don't know how I feel
Um,
about this.
You guys
So
get
any
yeah.
civilians we run across, I'll tell them to retreat to the rush or to
Like get out of the castle.
Get out of castle.
yeah. get out of the castle.
It's a war zone.
I think they should go. Like I'm basically telling them to go towards the Asugi quarters because they have their own like
yeah.
their forces aren't going far from there, and going with them or trying to follow their
Yeah,
wake
that-
out of the castle.
That actually seems like the safest place. Like the guest wing isn't on fire, and the Asugi have like formed like a bulwark there actually, and they have like a bunch of like these paladin.
Especially since we've been clearing the
ringleads.
way from there, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll like shout out across the every civilian we come across. I'm gonna be like instructing them to head towards the guest wing and such.
Okay. So you guys, the main party gets to the main castle's entrance, and it is on fire. And the commander, he like turns around and he says, "They have already made it inside. The assassins are after Tanada and Toragawa both. You," and he like points to the party members,
Mhm.
and he says, "Go in there and kill those assassins. We'll hold the entrance here and make sure none of these bastards get in." And the vice commander says, "Commander, we have more than enough men with you, and let's have Kaoru stay here. But you can decide who else goes with you, and like you guys can pick like whether Hanjo or Murakami goes with you to help you."
I'm gonna say Hanjo because we already got enough sword fucks.
Yeah,
Okay,
I agree.
Yeah. Hanjo's like, "Of course, I'm at your side, Sir Yuboku." And he'll, so, and the rest of
Heavily
you,
nodding.
the rest of you, I guess.
Thanks.
Thanks, man. Feel really appreciated over here.
Yeah, sure. Sir Yuboku, this way. And he like runs into the flaming building. And Murakami, the vice commander, Kaoru, and the commander hold the entrance. And just like a mob of people rush forward, and they're like, "Death to Tanada! Death to Hideki! death to Oroshigumi, and like the commander just like swings his sword and like lightning arcs out, like frying these people, and he says, "You're
Hesitation
welcome."
is death.
Hesitation is defeat. All right. Meanwhile, Moyasu and
Stealth.
Moyasu and Igaki, you guys like make like a circuitous route. Now Igaki is pretty slow because he's only like half your speed. But Moyasu, as you guys are running over to the wing that Shiori uses, you see Tomoe coming out, and she runs towards you, and she's like slashing her way through these rebels as well. And she says, "Sir Miku, Sir Igaki, Lord Igaki, Lady Shiori sent me to find you. She was worried that the assassins would be targeting you." And Igaki
Is Lady
says,
Shiori all right? And the young Lord Asugi?
Tomoe says, "Yes, they're fine. We have many bodyguards there, as well as Isugi soldiers. And the fire hasn't spread yet, but we're evacuating them as we speak. Quickly, let us meet up with them, and together we will protect them." And Igaki says, "Good plan. Let's go."
Why is Kevin dragging me away from everyone else?
I don't know. Why would I be doing that?
Don't worry about it.
All right,
Definitely
so
not
since
going
we're a man
Banfield.
down, since we're a man down, we should have taken both of them.
That's fine.
that's fine. So the party members plus Hanjo go upstairs into the central keep of the castle, and you guys walk into the audience chamber that Hideki normally uses, and you see this.
Also, that wonderful stealth roll trying to be stealthy coming up here.
Blink, blink, blink.
Fucking
All right.
tiger stripes.
All right, here we go. So everyone, go ahead and roll me some initiative, because as you guys walk into the audience chamber, you guys see the party. The party at the central castle see the shinobi of the Toragawa, Egi, surrounded by rebel soldiers, and they've like upturned the audience chamber, and they're like slashing apart like the furniture and like throwing papers around and like yelling and shouting. And when you guys arrive, Egi like turns to you guys, the Toragawa shinobi, and he says, "Sorry, but you're uninvited. Get out of here or lose your lives."
Wait. What?
Dun 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 dun.
Well, he 100% knew we were ambushed on our way here, so
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
He's also a no good dirty ninja, so we shouldn't be surprised.
Oh my god. Oh
so
my god.
I'm going
This
to
is
briefly
Eggy.
try diplomacy.
This is Eggy who?
He is a Toragawa shinobi who met you guys on the path. He works for Toragawa.
Wait, you want to see his character description?
Yeah, you can paste his character description.
He
I'll tell you
loves
what.
cats.
Oh, he's the one with the cat. He likes
Yeah.
cats.
So Arata's like, Eggy, you know it's not wise to strike at the shogunate. Cease your fighting, and we'll sort this out like civil people.
He draws his Wazakashi, and he says, those are some good last words, Sir Arata. Meanwhile, Igaki, Tomoe, and Moyasu, when you guys arrive at the hallway of the guest wing, there is blood on the floor and the ceilings, and the bodies of fallen Isugi soldiers and Miko priestesses.
Lady Tomoe, was it like this when you left?
Lady Tomoe says, "No, it wasn't." And Igaki says, "Draw your swords. There are enemies ahead."
Not the baby. I like that baby more than all of you.
What? What the fuck?
You can remove the
We
topic.
also like the baby more than you.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's not hard.
I was gonna say, there's Hanjo. We need him.
Hanjo.
Yeah.
Hanjo.
Fight this guy.
Okay, you got it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
See, now I don't have burning hands. The one time I can use
Yeah.
it.
It's okay. You can use ventriloquism to trick people.
I do have fear. That that might be okay.
Actually, feels pretty solid. Especially
Hey, you were building for a melee druid anyways. Time to just really bring in that melee piece.
Yeah.
Make Katame do some work.
I mean, normally we do anyways, but yeah, it just really.
Yeah, you guys do a ton of work. I don't know. I feel like you guys kill something every turn, so pretty good. Okay. Okay, cool. Ninja Boy is going to. He runs straight up to Kenji and strikes with his Wazakashi.
You saved me a trip. Yeah, it hits.
17. And he deals 8 damage. Kenji, you are currently flat-footed.
Okay.
You're flat-footed until next turn. Yeah. Like he just like rushes forward and stabs you with his Wazakashi, and like throws you off balance with the strike. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and then it is Moyasu at the bottom. Your go.
Right. Well, I will just move here, and then I will.
There's a door here, by the way. There's a
door.
sliding door.
Okay. I will listen to see if I can hear anything on the other side.
Okay. You hear the sound of metal clanking and a clicking sound.
I will throw open the door and yell, "Who goes there?" In a very loud voice.
Oh boy.
Oh god. I didn't learn anything last time.
That doesn't look
Just
good.
a room full of Oni.
Shut
Oh shit,
door.
was I right?
You see, you throw open the door.
I was gonna say,
And,
is he that big?
There are 4 men, all dressed exactly the same. They're wearing these purple, like shinobi clothes, and they all have like some light to medium armor, like gauntlets and like greaves, and muskets and swords. And they all have these hats, and these hats, as part of the hats, have these masks which have like these 3 glowing red eyes, and they all turn to you.
Oh god, it's Splinter Cell.
Oh
Rest
god.
in Ashina.
I should have learned my lesson about leading the charge. I'm just gonna move to the other side and take cover.
Okay.
Yeah, Brax,
Okay,
way to
it's the
go.
front. Well, what do you know?
This side of the door.
Igaki is actually on your turn, which is cool. He moves over here, and he sees them, and he says, "Assassins, no!" And then he sees Moyasu taking cover, and he looks at these guys with their muskets, and he says, "Very well, go ahead. See if you could shoot down this dog."
That's not a good idea,
And
sir.
that's the last we heard of him.
Moyasu will actually look at him and give him a smile and like, I'd like to see them try.
Oh, baby. All right.
Not even fun.
And then over here, it is Arata's go.
So
I blocked the assassin with my body wizard. Do something.
So-
do something.
if
Wizard,
the,
please.
if the Pathmaker video games taught me any, I'm gonna go after the people who can do sneak attack damage first.
Yeah, there's sneak attacks. These
That's
guys are
very-
sneak attack.
So I am going to use a Hand of the Apprentice to slash out at him.
Okay.
Cool.
It misses.
Max damage,
Cool.
low attack.
And then I will cast Shield. And be like, "Welp."
Tried, but missed. All right, and then Yuboku.
Oh, right.
I was about to say, "Oh, I rolled low," but I mean, he is flat, and I was like, "Oh."
I'm flat-footed. But yeah. Hey, Brax, should we keep you flanking, bud?
So I have enough movement where I'm gonna take Katame around this way.
No, it's just the honey badger.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh
Like you?
yeah, well that hits. Yeah.
Doggo, the hero we need.
Ah! Ah! I hate dogs. I'm a cat person.
I will.
Slash
Well, yeah, I'll slash first.
with your new quality
Hmm.
katana.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, but he actually
uncanny dodge.
uses
Oh, okay.
nimble dodge, yeah, and dodges out of it. So
So I remember
it looks like you are about to hit him, but he like catches the blade and like turns it away at the last second.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I still have one more action. Let's
Club him again.
let's try it again.
There you go.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
That hit.
Okay.
That hits.
That's
See,
a
I hear
crit,
you.
right? I mean,
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good crit.
That's
Yeah,
a crit, yeah.
seems good, man.
I see you.
What?
Oh shit. Oh,
I take my
okay.
blade.
Ichibanji double.
Yeah. So he twists your blade out of the way and like throws it away, but then you just like go back and slash him across his shoulders. And he's like, ah, damn you.
I'm not done with you yet.
And then
You gotta get
Kenji.
the voiceover extra.
All right. Kenji's gonna get real angry because he's not really a fan of getting stabbed.
I don't like getting stabbed.
I wanted to say when I do that crit,
Imagine 16 probably misses and 6 probably misses.
I hope Nusa treats you nicely in the afterlife.
I don't know what that means. Ah.
No one knows.
Watch for the great bat. and her wing.
Oh.
The great cat approaches. There we go.
Hanjo now.
Yeah.
Um.
How about he shoot the sneaky dude? Oh, wait.
Yeah, Hanjo is going to. He's actually going to target. He's actually going to target this guy over here.
Okay.
No, this
Yeah,
guy.
he did a closer one. Yeah, he's.
And he takes an action and he points at it and he says, "You're my mark." And then he uses twin shot. So both of those will actually hit.
He's
He
dead as
fires
fuck.
these 2 arrows. Yeah, and this guy just gets pinned to the wall and dies.
That's a spicy rule.
Yeah. Yes, sir. That's almost max damage. Pretty good.
Great shot, Hanjo.
Seems good.
And he like looks at you, Boku.
It's like, notice me, Papa.
Did I do well, adopted grandpa?
Yeah.
Papa,
Alright, and then
did I do well, Papa?
this guy is going to go here. This guy is going to flank Katame.
Oh shit, bitch!
Wolf.
He's going to go to Yuboku. This one will go. Actually, this one will go here. Yeah. So one of them is going to attack Arata. 15 to hit Arata.
No hit.
Is that including your shield bonus or?
You have to raise your shield as an action.
No, the shield spell automatically raises.
Oh, okay. So even with the shield bonus.
Yeah, my AC is 14 with the shield.
Ah,
Damn.
Um,
You got some low AC, brother.
and
I'm
then,
a wizard. Like
the other 2 attacks miss Yuboku and Hanjo, and then this roguey guy is going to stab Katame. 15 to hit Katame.
Yep.
7 damage as he sneak attacks him. He like leans down and like stabs Katame. Katame barks and growls.
Bro, not cool.
Growls angrily.
how much damage do I take?
Oh, yeah, sure.
And I want you to know that I noted that you had forgotten to do damage to me.
Should have stayed quiet.
So I'll use the deflect for my shield to reduce it by 4.
Oh, okay, nice.
Makes it.
Nice. Cool.
It was good.
Cool.
Can't do that for another 10 minutes.
All right, and then Tomoe is going to delay and see what is about to happen after these assassins attack. These 4 assassins hold up their muskets and fire all of their muskets at Igaki. And these bullets fly straight towards Igaki, and suddenly this wind picks up, and all of the bullets fly past him, and one of them like nicks like his hair, and some of his hair falls. And the assassins all like look at each other, and they drop their muskets and draw swords and march forward.
Good. Now Moyasu has a prize you can pick up for later.
Meet 4-gun Moyasu.
My
Four
lord.
gun Moyasu.
Oh, I was joking about the hair.
Oh.
My lord.
Oh.
It tastes like duty.
I'm loyal. I'm not a fucking.
Tomoe runs in and slashes at one of these guys. She strikes at this assassin, but her blade deflects off of his armor.
No, have fun with that.
Oh!
Okay.
Deals 14 damage. And it seems like when she slashes him, instead of blood, this black, like, shadowy ichor, like, splashes out of him. And, like, turns into, like, mist and, like, disappears. And she says, what sort of monster are you? My sisters. She got one.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, her third attack, full of vengeance, misses.
getting 3 attacks is hard.
Actually, it should have only been 2 anyway, but that's fine. She was so angry, so angry.
Yeah.
All right, then it is these samurai.
Big boys.
This so while you guys are up here, while you guys are down there, while Moyasu, after the gunshots are fired and after you open the door, Tomoe attacks, and she says, "What have you done to the lady?" And in the distance, from this room over here, you guys suddenly hear the sounds of crying, a baby crying.
Gonna turn a baby into a ninja.
And then up here in this room, where you guys are fighting the rebels, you guys also
man-child crying.
you guys also hear crying coming from this corner over here. Actually, there's like a folding screen, and it's like collapsed over. It looks like something, and just crying.
I wonder who's back there.
This soldier walks up to this wall over here where there's a folding screen door, and he says, "Lord Tanada, today you die." And he like grabs the door and like opens it, and is immediately a spear like stabs at him, and he like falls back and like falls on the ground. Whoa, what? You're not who I'm looking for. And Reina steps out and says, "Sorry to disappoint you."
You're not the droid I'm looking for.
The weeping one is behind the other curtain.
This one is going to walk up and attack Katame as well.
Oh shit.
He misses.
Cool. Okay.
Balance on all things.
It deals 60 damage to Katame. As he crits him. As he crits him.
Brax is just like,
Wow.
Oh, God! Slashes Katame. Katame barks.
that's not good.
Oh no, Katame.
See if I remember what page.
Katame said 0. Katame. Oh.
Katame best tank.
And then it is Eggy's go. Eggy is going to
Slash Katana.
he is going to use mobility and go over to Arata and stab Arata.
Oh. I was gonna say I was gonna use my reaction to chase, but if he's just going behind me, it's fine.
That actually misses.
Nice.
Yeah. 11. Also,
So does that.
yeah, so he swings twice.
Arata, the best tank.
And anyway, when he uses mobility, it ignores reactions.
Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah.
It's kind of like a really cool rogue withdrawal. All right, and then Moyasu at the bottom. Moyasu, these assassins have drawn their swords.
Your shadow ninjas, what do?
What do?
Alright. Moyasu will follow Lady Tomoe's charge into the room and
Yeah.
cast Shocking Grasp on this one.
He's wearing metal, so it's gonna. Yeah.
+1.
Oh,
that works.
hit. That absolutely hits. Yeah.
And does 13 electricity damage.
That's
Oh, okay. Igaki walks up and actually crits this guy here and deals 15 more damage. So Moyasu you come in and you use shocking grasp and you place your palm on this guy's like chest where the metal is, and electricity like shocks him, and this shadowy essence comes out of him, and Agaki comes up behind you and just stabs with his loaded spear Dosumi from Soft. And he stabs him through and pulls his spear up. And when he does, this guy breaks up into just black shadows and disappears. And when he fades away, so does his weapons. And there's just like these black feathers that like disappear on the air. And Igaki says, I do not know who sent you, assassins, nor what you are, but I will send you back to the darkness. All right, and then Lady Tanada deals 14 damage and misses the second attack. Saya drops out of the ceiling, like pushes a tile aside and drops down and slashes at this assassin here. She deals 9 damage, and this guy is also... Oh, actually, not 9 damage. 12 damage. And this guy is also flat-footed as well. And he coughs up this shadowy essence blood. Arata, your go.
I'm going to delay till after Hanjo.
Okay. Yuboku.
This is tough.
Yeah, Katame got crit and sneak attack. Brutal.
Well, and I don't have heal because I didn't get to change my spells.
Whoop.
Yeah. I'll let you use a hero point to change your spells. To your combat spells.
You also have your medic thing too, which
Or
could also
Like,
work.
you
I
say
will
a
do that.
prayer to the Kamui and like you channel the natural essence.
Kamui, I could really use these spells right now. Thanks.
Dear Kamui, let me save my pupper. Love Yuboku.
Love
Okay.
it.
I will heal him.
Katami heals 8.
Oh, cool. That means you can have Katami try to trip the rope dude.
Yeah, and then I will give him a command to attack the rogue.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. 7 damage.
7 damage. That actually kills this guy.
Sweet.
Nice.
Good job, Katame.
All of these guys look like they've been injured
Nice.
because they've been fighting through the chaos, except for Eggy, until you guys injured him.
Yeah.
So Katame, he got sneak attack. He just like turns around and like bites this guy's groin and like pulls him to the ground and just like rips open his chest.
I think Katami only kills with groin strikes.
That's how he was trained.
They're highly effective.
All right.
That's how you Boku trained him.
All right. So
Yeah.
first off, does that hit Eggy's will DC?
It does.
All right. So his AC and a bunch of shit's lowered by 1 for a round
Nice.
because he's scared.
Does that affect saves
Like,
as
oh,
well?
shit.
It does, yeah. So that
Great.
probably still fucking misses. God damn it. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's my turn.
Hanjo is going to. He's going to pick Eggy as his target. And he is going to twin shot his target. And he deals 12 damage to Eggy. Eggy coughs up blood. Blah. But this guy takes a reaction attack and attacks Hanjo. Hanjo takes some damage.
Oh. No.
And that's it. No, that was just a reaction attack.
So
Now
which
they're
one-
actually gonna take their turn. Yeah.
No, it's I
He
delayed till after
delayed, yeah.
Hanjo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
Which one was the one that took that reaction?
This one over here.
Okay. I'm going to try and use acrobatics to tumble through Eggy's square. Fuck yeah! Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
You
That's
probably, didn't,
good.
probably didn't need me for that, but
Should have made another diplomacy check. If you don't kill me,
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
suck your dick.
Suck your dick.
If you don't kill me, suck that dick.
And he's like, sorry, I'm only into cats.
I turn into a cat. This will do.
All right.
oh my.
So I roll past Eggy, and then I can stride up to my speed. Well, I'll actually just go to here and then cast.
You just want to be away from the spear dudes.
Yeah, pretty much. The two who didn't use their reactions.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to use Spider Sting on Eggy.
Okay.
So it's a 10 touch, which is going to miss.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
gonna miss.
Well, oh
Yeah.
well.
Damn.
Join me in this shit roll club.
Yeah.
Damn. All right, spear boys are gonna spear.
So that
against
tumble worked
Hanjo.
out super well.
This is against Yuboku,
Nice.
and this is against Katame. Then the assassins, the shadow assassins. Oh boy.
Ghost ninjas. That's the last we ever saw of Moyasu.
This shadow assassin moves up and he attacks Moyasu.
That definitely
This seems
fucking
good.
hits. Thankfully, not a crit.
And he cleaves into Igaki, or tries to. I don't know.
My lord!
Both sides of the pillar here. And he deals 12 damage to Moyasu.
Oh my god. Of course he does.
Yeah, yeah. This other one is going to do the same. It is going to attack. Actually, when this guy hits Moyasu, Tomoe reacts and strikes this guy with her attack.
Retribution.
Retributive strike.
See, the only real reason I'm looking for girlfriend is to soak my physical damage.
Okay.
That's why I was looking at Tomoe.
Okay, I like a girl with some meat on her bone so she can take an axe wound.
So she can take an axe wound to the chest. and
All of a sudden,
kick it.
Narada's getting real friendly with.
Okay.
Is it Mako or is it Makoto?
Makoto, but Mako for short.
And all these rolls that I don't know.
So
People getting cut up.
these guys do the same thing where they cleave. This one slashes at Tomoe, and then he cleaves at Saya. He hits Tomoe, and this other one cleaves. It seems like when they're striking, like their swords are leaving behind like these shadowy wisps, like they are using magical weapons, magic swords. Black as night.
Save them for the party.
All right.
It's not used It's not dishonorable to use looted demon blades, right?
Tomoe attacks this guy, and he is flat-footed, so that
So,
hits.
Is
Another shadow assassin falls dead.
fucking called it. They actually are Oni.
What are you talking about? I don't what? What are these Oni you speak of?
Arata's doing knowledge rolls from across the fucking castle.
And then Tomoe will take 2 actions and heal Moyasu for 14.
That'd be
I'm
nice.
totally back to full. Thank you,
Right.
Tomoe. I love you.
Okay.
Oh, that's a thing.
don't say
that.
Fuck.
I'm
She
just like
blushes.
that's a badass woman. That I do say out loud.
Nice. And then the samurai fight. This samurai attacks Reina, but he misses. And then this one will actually take the Kenji challenge and misses. And then Eggy is actually going to attack Kenji because he has that sweet flanking.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Papa
I think
bless.
that- I think
That-
that-
Arata's not dying today.
That does crit you.
Sorry, Kenji.
I mean, this is kind of my job, so
20 damage. He is actually going to try and grab Arata.
no.
It doesn't-
Judo throw.
Yeah, he's like, you like get
Wait.
out of his grasp.
Can I use a hero point to actually judo throw?
I think there's actually a crit fail to
For grabbing,
grapple,
yeah.
Oh, is there actually? I think you're right.
Yeah, on a critical failure, your target can grab you as if they succeeded at the grapple action against you and force you to and land prone. So I do judo through it.
Oh my god.
Oh, he is gonna get his shit dumped on fire.
Yeah, so like Arata like catches his arm, pulls him back, and then sweeps his legs out from underneath him.
He like hits the ground hard, and you hear like the sound of meow as he like falls on the ground on his chest.
And then like when I do that, like out of like elation, like the whip tail strikes back at thee.
Oh, my legs. Moyasu.
All right. Moyasu will cast Shock and Grasp again on this shadow assassin in front of
That hits. That hits because
It does. Okay.
Yeah.
And 8 damage.
Okay.
Plus 1d4
And the
for
persistent.
persistent.
Yeah, and then 1d4.
Hey, there we go.
It's just so good to have persistent damage.
Yeah. So you strike him again with electricity, and the persistent damage that's like in his armor goes through his entire body, and he like evaporates as well and disappears in thin air.
And then I will move up behind this one
Nice. Okay.
to help outside.
Yeah. Give her some flanking, yeah.
And Jigen says, finish this one off. And he hobbles over here. And he opens the door, and then he says, oh my god.
Oh no.
Reina,
How many dead babies do we see?
Reina swings her spear.
Cool.
Hits.
That's probably, or is that a crit too?
No, that's because they're super high, basically.
Because these guys have,
High AC.
Yeah.
They have high C.
But she gets the second attack as well.
Noisu.
And finishes this guy off. A flurry of spear stabs, and he goes down. Alright, and then Saya's go. Saya has the flanking and sneak attacks.
Seems good.
Yeah, that kills this guy. Boom.
Seems good.
Backstab, yo.
Yeah, she like jumps onto his shoulders and like snaps his neck, and he disappears, and she like lands on the ground.
Rest in
And then
peace.
she runs over here, and she says, Lord Agaki, those men were of the Yatagarasu.
My
Oh
God.
no. Dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. Yuboku.
This is where we found out that Arata replaced the baby early with a decoy. Right?
It's a potato. It's just a bunch of rocks.
All right, first things first, let's command Katame.
It's a little.
Rada's
It's a
like
little
gnawing
seed.
on a baby's head. This isn't my potato.
It's a little seed. When you open up the clothes, it says, "Hi, I'm Popo."
Yeah.
That's why the microwave was so loud. Katami attacks this guy, but he misses.
Same
No.
result, too.
What does Yuboku do?
I'm debating.
Dude is prone as shit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that.
It's just
Yeah.
Oh, yep. That hits. Yep. It doesn't crit, but it hits. Oh,
Nice.
Oh! Nice. Yuboku, you like stab down into Eggy's back, and he's like, oh god, ah! This really sucks. It wasn't supposed to be like this. Why, Roshigumi? Why?
why does the wizard know judo?
Damn it.
Not enough.
So, intimidate
But
fails.
it is Kenji. Yeah, that doesn't intimidate him, but
Fucking shit, god damn it. Okay, there we go, finally.
That hits.
Is that crit? Probably not, but alright. I'm just happy to do damage at this point, because holy shit, game, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
that has been.
Oh, what?
All right.
Whatever. I got a hit. That's fine. This is fine.
He looks really fucking beat up, but he's still alive.
I try.
Is he wearing metal armor?
He is wearing metal armor. Yeah.
Cool.
Take him to Zap Town.
That's the plan.
Hanzo uses an action, and
If Hanzo doesn't kill Steel.
actually, he's going to ooh, kind of rough.
He's got all these other
Yeah, he might-
dudes surrounding you
Yeah,
too.
fuck it. He's gonna make this guy his target, and he is going to twin shot. 19 hits, 12 misses, and then this guy takes a reaction attack and strikes at him, but misses.
The one on the left there.
Yeah.
No, the samurai,
Oh, okay.
because the samurai also are fighters.
These guys are fighters.
Yep.
He deals 10 damage to this guy.
I think Hanjo's mostly hurt himself by just getting attacked from reactions.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's an archer in close quarters, so it's kind of
Yeah, it's not his fault.
risky. Got it.
So we had some technical difficulties with the stream at this part, but Arata killed Eggy with the shocking grasp, and that pretty much catches you up.
So I'm gonna stride away as
Where though? I mean, I guess you could
towards
go.
the chick with the spear.
That's true. Yeah, you could.
So I'm gonna try and tumble
Yeah.
past this spear guy. Shit! I'm actually fall prone here.
12?
That actually misses.
Okay.
5, 15, 20, 25. And that's it for Arata.
All right, cool. Tomoe walks up here. Oh my god.
It's a crib. So weird,
What?
weird
How can
lumpy,
it be?
weird lumpy caterpillar in it.
This can't be possible. The baby killed them all.
Oh, it's his fucking son, that asshole.
Dun, dun. Dun, dun,
Who is that?
dun, dun.
Dark
Tomoe.
Moyatsu! Dark Link.
Tomoe looks at the assassin standing in the doorway. Then she turns and looks at Moyasu standing in the hallway. And then she looks at the perfect mirror duplicate standing in the hallway over Shiori's bloody body.
Who? I guess I don't know yet.
So now these samurai.
Moyatsu!
Moyasu. This samurai attacks. He'll attack Kichi. Actually, he'll attack. He'll attack Yuboku.
Oh shit.
He's like, "Fuck you."
I'm okay with this.
Yeah, doing their best.
I'm just pushing swords out of the way at this point. Stop it.
Oh, that hits. Oh no, it doesn't.
No,
Doesn't.
no 13.
That doesn't hit.
I saw the 18. I was like, oh no.
Stop it, young man. You're making a fool of yourself.
Enki is dead.
Yep.
Moyasu.
I
You look
see.
at this man. He looks exactly like you, except his hair is long, where yours is cut. He seems younger than you, but besides that, he is your exact double. The sword that he holds in his hand, however, is not the same as the sword that you currently have. It is incredibly familiar to you. It has an inscription that your father placed upon his own blade, the heirloom sword of the Miku, and he points it at you.
Wasn't your clan assassinated? Ryasu, you got some splaining to do.
Is Shiori, like, dead, or...
Shiori is on the ground, and she is cut into pieces.
Like,
Alright.
like
Stabilize.
I'm pretty good at
What?
sewing.
Stabilize.
You got
Moyasu will stride forward, shove past Lord Agaki with blind rage, and strike.
All right.
at this double as he yells, "Who are you?"
Ooh, nice.
Oh,
Not
that hits.
That's a dirty 20, but that's
That
still a
hits.
fucking ton of damage. Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 damage. Nice. So you stride forward and you slash down, and your blade cuts into him, and blood comes out. Real blood comes out. But this shadow double just like cracks a smile. Axe on your turn.
Also, Shiori's dead. What's Babby's status now that Moyasu's in there?
The baby is in his crib. It's crying.
Cool.
Shiori's a badass. Shiori kicked Urwash's ass. He like opened up the door one time and she went, "Oh," and he went, "Okay, never mind. Yeah, you go."
Yeah, she has her sword in her hand. Well, it's not really in her hand because her hand is not like near her, but
No, I like Shiori.
I did too.
Yeah.
Fuck this. Fuck Moyash too.
No.
okay. And then Moyas 2 holds up this heirloom sword, and the winds pick up around him, and blades slash out in a 30-foot cone in front of him, striking everyone.
That's unfortunate.
Make a reflex save! Make a reflex save!
God.
Reflex save!
Okay.
Wow!
He didn't have to dodge, just stick his middle finger like right in like his clone dad's face. Be like, no.
Oh my god, you're unaffected. You're unaffected! Holy shit.
Is it a spell?
Where
or
did
is
you
it like
get
a-
that sword?
It is a spell.
Does it threaten?
Ah, but he doesn't have a reaction. Oh, okay. And then
Oh right, not a fighter.
Actually, yeah, casting a spell is a manipulate action.
yeah.
Yeah, so I will use my attack of opportunity to strike at him again.
Yeah, there we go.
Fighter, yeah.
So this is a -2.
Oh,
16.
You keep rolling max damage, son.
wow,
Man, that's fucking sick.
It's thematic.
chunking.
Saya does a fucking backflip out of the way.
And that's the last we ever saw Lord Igaki. Oh, never mind.
Igaki rolled the 20, and then
Nope.
So she's dead?
she takes half damage.
So she's unconscious.
Holy fuck, what is this? 50 damage?
50 damage.
50 fucking damage.
Who did 50 damage?
He also rolled like hella good.
I don't know. Well,
NDA.
he rolled kind of average, really. I'm a little above average.
He casts a spell, Weapon Storm, the technique from the Steel Tempest School, an
Oh,
advanced
God.
technique
Wait,
taught
he's-
to you once by your father, but never mastered. Oh my god! And he swings your father's sword, and these blades cut down, and Tomoe collapses to the ground, bleeding. Igaki is still standing, however, and then he attacks Moyasu.
Open personnel kid.
Nothing personal.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that will hit.
That's hitting.
13 damage.
Just by 1.
So we're in like different sides of the map, right?
Yeah.
That sucks for you.
Oh.
So when you slash Moyas 2, you slash him twice. The first time he cracks a smile, the second time he frowns. And Igaki
The next
rushes
time you
forward
slash him, he'll cry.
and says, "Who are you, cursed doppelganger? And where did you get that sword?" And he attacks. He deals 8 damage.
There are Moyasu's
Ew.
fire rolls. That's less impressive.
Meanwhile, back in the audience chamber, Reyna is like, "Well, we've got everything wrapped up over here. Pretty good, pretty solid." She like walks over behind this this samurai, and she says, "Drop your sword, rebel. You've already lost." And attacks.
I see her diplomacy rolls are much more like attack rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah, 14 damage. All right.
Go for
Saya
bad.
disappears and then reappears over by the crib and grabs the baby.
That makes sense, yeah.
Yuboku.
Wise choice.
All right, let's try to get my command my wolf to trip. Yes, flanking. God damn it. Well, this is actually attack. He has to hit first, so that misses.
15 against
that'd be
the samurai here.
that'd be 17 because of the flank.
Yeah.
I think it still misses though.
Yeah, 17 still misses though.
Okay,
Punch him.
I will also attack him.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
That hits. He looks like he's on his last legs. He's like bleeding from every groove in his armor.
All right, well, let's.
No.
Nope.
No, he missed. But Kenji,
All right, first off, I'm going to try to intimidate him. 'cause-
Golden Boy Kenji,
All right.
that doesn't make it.
All right. Fucking shit. Jesus fuck, man.
Dude, you've been rolling really badly. Fuck.
All right, well,
Shit.
worst case, I've soaked damage, but this is still unfortunate.
Yeah.
All right.
Hajo takes his attack. He deals 8 damage, and then this guy slashes him. Yeah, actually, he will. He
Yeah.
will actually just stab, but then this guy with his spear will stab him.
Still better
still
than the
still an
fucking
improvement,
samurai.
yeah.
Um,
Look, Yuboku, I'm helping. Yuboku, look at me.
I'm using my bow in melee.
shit. I'm the best archer. Ow! Oh, ow! Fuck! Ow! But his 2 arrow shots do take out this guy.
Yay.
Then it is Arata.
So Arata, high off the kill, is going to step to here
Yeah.
and gotta cast Grim Tendrils.
All right. Yeah.
So
16.
these two need to make a fortitude save. So-
all right.
The one that critted is unaffected. The other one takes 9 damage and 1 bleed damage per round.
Okay. All right.
All right.
And then this guy will they'll actually, these peasant soldiers will drop their spears.
Yeah, I was going to say.
And they say, "We give up. We've lost."
Good plan.
Yeah. Meanwhile.
Right. And then
We
Yeah.
should get Lord Toragawa out of here. As
Yeah.
Mage hand the folding screen away.
yeah, he is cowering in the corner over
Or-
here.
Do we want to take him out of here, though? I mean, this is
Yeah.
it's the safest spot, I guess.
No, it's on fire.
Oh, we should post
Yeah,
this
we
part's on
should
fire?
get him to the
Okay.
guest.
Yeah,
we
we
should
should
get
put
him
it
to the
on
guest room.
We should do that then, yeah.
So I think we should.
You pull back the curtain, it's just another ninja.
Yeah.
God damn it! Why do you think I use Mage hand?
That's fine.
Meanwhile, over here on this side of the battlefield, Tomoe is dying.
Yeah.
Make the
Moyasu
saving
too.
throws.
Wait, doesn't Moyasu go first and then Moyasu too?
Yes, Moyasu goes first.
All right, kill your dad. Come on, hurry.
And in his dark shadow.
No pressure.
Right.
Yeah.
That's not his dad. That's just a guy with his dad's sword who looks exactly like him.
I wonder who it could be.
I am your brother. I'm your brother. Woogie, 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 woogie.
Moyasu will cast Shocking Grasp.
Hey, there we go.
I'll cast shocking grasp on you.
I assume he's not wearing metal because
No, yeah, he's not.
Yeah.
He's not.
because
But that
else
hits.
He doesn't.
That hits. Yeah.
He deals 9 damage.
9 damage. All right. And then,
All right, and
No, no.
then I will strike at him as well.
all right. That misses.
All right, now it's Shadow
Now
Boys
it's
go.
Moyasu.
Yeah, Moyasu is going to strike
All right.
Moyasu.
Cool.
That'll miss.
Moyasu. But then he will strike at Igaki.
Nope.
All right. And when he swings his sword at Igaki, Igaki like moves his prosthetic to get in the way. And when the blade strikes it, there's like this ringing sound, and the air like rushes through his prosthetic, through his arm, and the wood splinters and shatters. The splinters like strike Igaki in the face, and the spear falls to the ground.
My lord.
Oh,
Oh!
what level is this, bro?
Yes.
What level is that sword?
Oh.
Big.
Igaki falls to the ground.
All right, no pressure, Moyasu. No pressure.
Just gotta solo this guy that's clearly many levels above us.
I know. And I only have half my HP.
Do you run like a bitch and save
Level one
yourself,
spell
or?
slot.
All right.
Listen, I'm trying to get to you to help.
I'm just gonna go back over to Moyasu's turn. Moyasu. Oh my god, Moyasu. What are you gonna do, Moyasu? When Igaki falls to the ground, he's like bleeding out on the ground, and Moyasu laughs and says, "That's what you deserve, crooked noble."
Oh, okay.
Noble.
I wonder who's behind this.
I scream in anger. I've already lost all the family I had once. I will not lose it again.
Hey, there we go.
Oh!
Okay.
Whoa! Max damage! Holy shit!
Seems good.
Holy shit!
Just Malcolm can roll the appropriate credits.
And this guy, he like throws the sword up to get in the way of the shocking grasp, and you grasp the blade, and electricity runs down it and through his body, and it just starts to break apart and turn into these feathers, just like the other assassins. And he breathes a sigh and says, "I'll see you again soon." And disappears along with the sword.
Good fucking job, Moyasu.
Moyasu breathes hard, but I will lean down and cast a stabilize on Igaki, and
Tomoe.
I assume Shiori is just straight up. She's dead.
Yeah, so if you check out Shiori, yes, she is cut up into like ribbons, dead.
I will cast stabilize on Lady Tomoe as well.
Cast stabilize on Shiori just in case. No, just
I would. I'm so sad. I love Shiori. Great.
And then Moyasu, as you walk over to Tomoe, there is footsteps at the door here.
uh-oh.
And a man appears at the doorway with soldiers behind him.
Maybe it's us.
Oh god, we're gonna get framed for this shit.
Ooh, actually, yeah. Everyone else is knocked out, and
Oh god.
The wrong person. That's the wrong person.
whoops.
He like walks in, his eyes widen. He sees Moyasu standing over Tomoe, and Igaki, like he's stabilized. He's like getting back up. Actually, he's like, my second win. Damn
Okay,
it."
that's good. You have a character witness.
He's getting up, and Kai says, "My God, no! Lord Igaki and his dog have killed my sister.
Oh, never mind.
The Roshigumi are traitors. Kill all of them."